Hello everybody, this is Pisces on Fire Tarot. I'm doing your 9-card spread today. It's a 9-card plus 4. The overall energy of this spread with these cards in this order is the Hermit. So always keep that in the back of your mind. The cards that we have are 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords, backed up by the 3 of Wands. Then we have 10 of Chalices, Ace of Chalices, the Temperance card backed up by the 7 of Pentacles. Also, we have the Knave of Pentacles, 9 of Chalices, the Empress, backed up by the 4 of Wands, and your inner energy is the Emperor. So check this out. Your overall energy, your outer energy, is the Hermit. That's what people see. What you feel on the inside, how you go through your mental process, is the Emperor. Okay. So what we have here is an individual who is abundant and filled with worry, got a lot of anxiety. I have a person who on the outside looks like they could look like they have it all. They could look like they're extremely happy, but their insides is filled with rotten worry, grief. And this is causing them to carry a heavy energy like the Queen of Swords. Okay? Queen of Swords. But they also know that they need to make changes. This individual also knows that there's something that has to change. And they're looking off into the distance, and maybe they're getting ready to take a long distance trip. They are doing this to put some distance, to put some space between themselves and what ails them. But just because you put distance between yourself and what's bothering you doesn't stop it from bothering you. It just puts distance between. Okay. I also see an individual that is abundant, who is very emotionally charged. Okay. It's this person, the same person. When they make their change and they're able to release the grief, this will step in and they'll have quite a bit of emotional energy. They will embark on a new journey, emotional journey, perhaps due to their putting distance between themselves and their grief. and they will become more creative. They will become more independent. Because my view of the Empress and a Queen, an Empress has more freedom. The Empress has more freedom to rule and do as she pleases. Whereas the Queen, she has somebody that she must answer to. She must answer to the king. The Empress has no one to answer to but herself and the greater power. She is on her own to do what she will. The Queen is not. So, you release what ails you, and you find more freedom, even more freedom than you had before. I'm also feeling that when you come to the emotional end of your situation, you re-energize, you recharge, and you come to a revelation. You come to an understanding that you need to have balance. You always need to have balance. So you work on that. You work on having balance. You need to work on having balance between what you say, what you do, and how you feel. And when you do that, you're at your peak performance over what you say and think, what you do, no, what you say and think, with what you have and how you feel. Sorry about that. Now, you realize that you need to have balance when you go on your journey. When you go on safari, you realize the key is balance. And you get help with this realization because this angel in this Temperance card is flying over you, and this Three of Wands card is watching. You're protected. You get out there and you have your adventure, because it's very much so needed. You need to go out and do this. And you're probably going to go off by yourself because you need time to yourself. Because you have to recharge, you have to energize. Because this is an end and this is a beginning. So you're going to have an ending and you're going to have a beginning. Yeah. In working on balance, and quite possibly during your journey, you're going to realize that you are a student. You are always going to be a student of the material world. No matter how much you get, no matter how much you learn, there's still more to learn. there's always something around the corner that you don't know. And you are probably the kind of person that feels like you need to know it. So don't forget, you can't ever get too far away from being in student mode. Now the Nine of Chalices here. That is you're revving back up. All of this worry and being distraught has lowered your emotional capacity. You go on your journey. You get excited. It gets your wheels turning again on the emotional front. Okay? You come to the realization that you're always a student. And your emotional levels, they begin to rise again. Makes you feel good that there's more out there that you need to take on. And you can take it on without it destroying you. You're very pleased about that. There's other things that you can learn about. There's other things that you can do. There's other things that you can feel that don't, quote unquote, take you out. This Four of Wands connected to this Empress is making me feel like in order for you to become like the lady in this card here, action. You got to take action. Action must be taken. You got to move. You're stable. You can do it. And it's not even a huge move. It's not something that is going to be difficult for you. And it's probably something that you naturally do anyway. Yeah, it's probably something that you do anyway. You're going to get a chance to do something out of the blue, and you're going to do it. I'm also seeing that, I'm feeling like with distance, no, not with distance, but with there's new information that brings you work and new opportunities. Distance work opportunity. Make that move. Take that trip. Take that action. Take that action. Get yourself together. and that new opportunity is going to be knocking at your door. You won't even see it coming. But it's coming for you. Okay, I think that's all I'm feeling. Everybody, this is Pisces on Fire Tarot. I'm doing the 9-card tarot spread for today. Everybody enjoy yourselves. Have fun. And I will be talking to you soon. Take care. Bye.